Well, you may know George Whitfield, the QB guru that has worked with the likes of Andrew Luck, Cam Newton, and Johnny Manziel. And this is his right-hand man, Kevin O'Connell, doing work with current college football stars. Well, O'Connell's right-hand man just happens to be our college football insider, Dave Miller. So, Dave, since you're tight with O'Connell, let's talk quarterbacks. Let's start in the SEC with LSU. They lose Zach Mettenberger, but they've got Cam Cameron, that offensive coordinator. And now they've got this new quarterback, Brandon Harris, that could start under center. What are you hearing from Baton Rouge?
Those early enrollee spring reps that Harris got really has benefited him in his battle against Anthony Jennings, the competition at quarterback at LSU. Now, he's got the total package, no question about that. And O'Connell is very familiar with this offense run by Cam Cameron. We know LSU's going to run. We know Malachi Dupre, who was in camp and O'Connell saw, and he raved about him. So he's got the pieces, does Harris. And we're seeing now true freshmen get the job done at quarterback. It would be a first in Baton Rouge.
First, yeah, which seems unbelievable. All right, let's talk Notre Dame. Everett Golson comes back, but there's a lot of buzz surrounding the sophomore, Malik Zaire. So what are you hearing, Dave?
Brian Kelly has not named a starter yet, but O'Connell, like I do, believes that Golson's the guy to win this job. He is bigger and stronger than he's ever been. He has not had a full season under his belt, but that's going to change this year. I expect Golson to have a huge year, as does O'Connell. He's got good velocity in his throws, improved mechanics, and footwork was the major thing that he and O'Connell worked on in San Diego when Golson went out there twice.
All right, so Golson's going to be the guy, it looks like, in South Bend. And let's talk Big 12 now. Reigning national champs, conference champs, the Baylor Bears. They return Bryce Petty, their quarterback. What does he need to do to be better?
Well, when you think of Art Briles' system, you wonder if the quarterbacks have the arm strength, the accuracy. You just wonder if they're more dual threat. Well, O'Connell believes that Petty's going to break the mold in terms of Art Briles' quarterbacks. He's a guy with a big-time arm, and what impressed him most was his will to and his willingness to learn. He wants to break the mold in terms of knowing protections, knowing defenses. Sometimes when you read half the field in some of those offenses, Petty's a guy that wants to break the mold, and O'Connell's really excited about it.
They had such a dynamic offense last season, so we'll see what he can do. Finally, is there an under-the-radar guy that people should be on the lookout for this fall that maybe we haven't hit yet?
Well, yeah, down in ACC country, besides Jameis Winston and just a few other ACC quarterbacks, there's a lot of inexperience in that league. David Watford's a guy who O'Connell met with twice, and O'Connell says all the natural talent is there. The one thing he's got to realize is going through your third and fourth progressions and just between the ears, that type of the game. But in terms of the skill set, David Watford's a guy to watch out for. Big year from Mike London in Virginia.
All right, David Watford. Keep an eye out for him. Thanks so much for the Insider Report, Dave Miller.
Absolutely.
Always appreciate it. We'll want to get the inside scoop on what's going on in the fashion world among college athletics. Jordan Corda and I break down the best and worst uniform updates. You can find that right here on CampusInsiders.com.